Good morning, boys and girls. Before it got too warm outside, I thought I'd come outside and read you a story. Now, during the story, you're going to be able to hear birds outside. You might hear some ducks in our pond right behind me, and occasionally you'll be able to hear a car go across. But it's not too hot outside, so I'm going to read the book, Tops and Bottoms by Janet Stevens. And before I read the book, I just want to let you know, when we talk about books, we talk about the cover, the author and stuff. We talk about the back of the book, and we also talk about the spine. Just like we have a spine on our back, the book has a spine as well to help keep it straight. It's called Tops and Bottoms. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had been giving all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet to a tortoise and had sold all of his land to pay bail. Hare and his family were in very bad shape. The children are so hungry, Father. We must think of something, Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. A hare is also a little rabbit. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. "Hello, Bear, wake up. It's your neighbor Hare, and I have an idea." Bear opened one eye and grunted. "We could be business partners," Hare said. "All we need is your field right in front of your house. I'll do hard work of planting and harvesting. We can split the profit right down the middle. Yes, sirree, Bear. We're in this together. I'll work and you sleep." "Huh?" said Bear. "So what will it be?" asked Bear. "The top half or the bottom? It's up to you, top to bottom." Let's see," Bear said with a yawn. "I'll take the top half, Bear." "Right, tops." Hare smiled. "It's a done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. See all their kids helping too. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops, and I get the bottoms." Hare and his family dug up the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked all the tops, tossed them into a pile for Bear, and put the bottoms aside for himself. Bear stared at his pile. "But Hare, all the best parts are in your half. You chose the tops, Bear," Hare said. "Now, Hare, you tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms." Hare agreed. "It's a done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and his family went to work. They planted and watered and weeded. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it's time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms, and I get the tops." Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you tricked me again." "But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled. "You plant this field again, Hare. You tricked me twice, and you owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." "You're right, Pearl Bear," sighed Hare. "It's only fair that you go get both tops and bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted and watered and weeded, then watered and weeded some more. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it's time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and bottoms." There in front of Bear's house lay a pile of field of corn. Hare and his family yanked every corn stalk. Hare tugged off the roots and the bottoms and the tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected ears of corn in the middle and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. See, Bear? You get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles. Yes, sir, Bear. It's a done deal. By now, Bear was wide awake. That's it, Hare, he hollered. From now on, I plant my own crops and take the tops, bottoms, and middles. Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the road toward the home. Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. The end. Hope you enjoyed the story. Love you guys.